before you do anything, like and subscribe. Peace, what's going on? It's your boy C.Versity, back for another episode and segment of the Talking to Myself podcast. Right now I want to talk about how I got free Ivy League classes. Currently there are 500 free Ivy League classes that are available to anyone. I'm taking 3 Harvard classes. Now when I say Ivy League, I mean Brown, Columbia, Cornell, Dartmouth, Harvard, Yale, Princeton, NYU, Cambridge, which is overseas. So what happened is I woke up in a bad mood the other day, and to make myself better, I signed up for my first Harvard online class. It's something that's been on my to-do list for about the last 2 years, and I had initially, I believe I saw it in like it might have been a YouTube video or just an online link or something like that I saw maybe a couple years ago, and it's just been in the back of my mind. And I did my research then and found out that it was a real thing that was actually possible. So what happens is if you go to, I believe, collegecentral.com, I'll put whatever the link is in the description of this video. So if you go to that website link, it'll give you the list of all the available classes, courses, programs that are available at the colleges that I mentioned, like Harvard, Yale, Princeton, etc. Now, some of these things have prerequisites, like if you just want to take some courses, the courses are just free. If you want a certificate, the certificate is going to cost you maybe $99. Now, why would you want a certificate? You want a certificate to add it onto your resume. It's something that you can definitely take into a job interview and say, this is another skill that I've added onto myself, especially in this quarantine area. Like I said, there's 500 plus classes that are available, and I have 3 right now. So what happens is, does this make you an official student of that school? It's a yes and a no. Like you're not gonna get a student ID, and you're not gonna get alumni benefits and stuff like that when you're done. When you're done though, you'll have this certificate. Now depending on what level of what program you picked, like if you picked a micro bachelor's or a micro master's program, what happens is, let's say you want to go to NYU, in the master's program for whatever field requires 180 units. Taking these online classes will be about 30 units of that 180 that you need to get your master's from NYU. So whenever you want to transfer, you'll have at least 30 of those units taken care of just by taking the online program that you can do at your own pace. There isn't a start date at a specific time. Like my classes started at the beginning of January, but as far as the pace and the classwork and homework goes, it is at your own pace. It is actual professors from these actual universities. Like all of my teachers are actual professors from Harvard that teach these actual subjects, and I'm just online doing the online version of these same classes. It's been really exciting. I'm testing it out to see if I can keep up with this high level of classwork. I want to see how demanding it is before I jump into a program. I plan to start the NYU micro bachelor's program in January. So right now it's November. I've got 3 Harvard classes, and if that goes well, by January I'll be starting my micro bachelor's program. So once again, I'm really excited. I want it to be an example for my kids, because right now with everything being on lockdown, everyone is taking online classes and schooling. So it gives me something to another level to relate to them in this current level of things. And I also wanted to inspire them to by seeing their dad be a part of some really great colleges just on a whim. They know that dad is so involved in marketing and music and rap. I mean, obviously I'm sitting in my own studio, but I want them to see a collegiate version of dad. I feel like I didn't pronounce that right. I want them to see a collegiate version of dad. So that's another reason why I'm doing it. And so if I don't do well, no harm, no foul. It's not going to cost me money. It's only going to cost me money if I decide that I want the certificate. Otherwise, it's 100% free. There's no difference in the class if I just don't pay for the certificate or if I do. It only gives me access to view certain things online, but you get the same exact knowledge either way. So I encourage anyone who's bored and has 2 to 3 hours a week to do classwork and homework to take advantage of these free Ivy League classes. Now, totally, it's still HBCUs all the way. I haven't found that there's a bunch of free HBCU classes online. Now, that would be a dope part 2 of this whole thing, if I find a bunch of free HBCU classes online. But as of right this second, I've only been able to find these Ivy League classes. And that's still dope in itself. Take advantage of the knowledge that's out there and do what you want with it. Or am I just talking to myself?